Hey there, this is Talios. So, on Twitter, I mentioned that I actually, on my Twitter, Talios Tricky, by the way, I mentioned that I fully 100%ed HoloCure because I love this game and it's fun as hell. I have every upgrade, I have every character at rank 20, all outfits. I could just scroll through outfits real quick. There we go. And one thing that I noticed is that a lot of things on Twitter, I mean, obviously people know how to do it, but I thought, there's some people that probably don't know the best way to do it. So I'll be explaining and showing in a run how to farm the best amount of coins in HoloCure in one run. So usually in a run, I get around 50 to 70,000 per run if you get to 30 minutes. Once you hit 30 minutes, it's pretty much impossible to pass that point. It is possible, but you have to have like a perfect run, honestly. But I will say, I'll explain it as we go through. But so the characters that I usually start out with, also by the way, if you're going to be farming, 100% max this out if you can. Money gain up. This tremendously helps you in terms of trying to get points, coins. But going past that, you don't need G rank on all characters. Also, it only goes up to 20. I just have extra ranks trying to get everyone to 20. You don't need G rank 20, but it does help. But obviously, if you're going to be farming, you don't probably have the rank anyways. But the best characters for this are probably Sana, but you do need movement speed on her. She's a little slow, but that's fine. Sana's a good one. Mimei is probably the easiest because she's just really stupidly good. Fubuki is really good. She's kind of one of those characters where she is heavily involved in her passive and just running headfirst into everything, and it's actually kind of fun. Iris is also really good. There's a bunch of good characters you can do this on, but I usually just go Fubuki, Sana, or Mumei for this. So I'll just do a little run and showcase it. So what you do for this is, at least when I do it, because you don't get enough bonus on the normal stage story completion to get it. So I do, this is what I would do. Mumei, stage 2. So the reason why I do stage 2 over stage 3, because obviously you get more coins for stage 3, or stage 1 hard, I should say, is that stage 1 hard, things are a lot tankier and are harder to kill. So, for example, when I was doing a Mumei run between the two, I would get 20,000 kills on Hollow Office, let's say, and it's also easier. Whereas if I'm going to Grassy Plains, I'd get like 5 to 8k maybe kills. And that's kind of it's a huge difference. And that 0.20 extra coins does not equal out. So I go Hollow Office, Endless, and the goal is to get 4 items. I'm going to try to remember the names. I haven't played in like 4 days. Hey there, this is Future Talios. The next 5 to 10 minutes of the video was me resetting for the correct items I wanted and rambling, so I'll just say the items here so you aren't waiting 10 minutes for me to say them as I get sidetracked constantly. The 4 items you want for money grinding are Piggy Bank, Palu, Super Shadow Time, and XP Glasses. And you'll see me pick them up throughout the run and how I do it and when I pick them up and upgrade them and yada 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 yada. So the reason, I don't know if I explained this, but I'll just say it now if I don't. The reason why I pick up XP glasses, because although you're not getting a boost to money, you'll get upgrades and stuff faster. So once you upgrade all your items, you'll start getting, the extra holocoin gain as items. So for example, you'll get 360 holocoins every time you level up. And by the end of the run, you'll be like level 110 to 130, and you'll gain like an extra 20, 30 levels. So that's an automatic like extra 2,000 to 4,000 coins, just that. And that's probably not even close. It's probably even more than that. So that's the reason why I grabbed them. Just a heads up. And also, because it was also in the rambling session of mine, I will be having my VTuber debut stream on Twitch on September 28th, 8 p.m. MST. It's going to be fun, and I hope to see you all there. So, enjoy the run, and I hope this run example helps you grind holocoins. Please let me know in the comments if you have any questions about my strategy. And yeah, see ya. Back to the video. I'll put I can't speak, man, I swear. I will put a timestamp on this if you don't want to hear me ramble and just want to go to the actual run so I'm not constantly skipping. Or unless if this is actually the run, then the run with good starts. Oh, see, never mind. This is going to be the run. Never mind. I won't put a timestamp because it's this run. I fooled you. I played tricks on you. I'm sorry. Yeah, so this is a good start because I get Halu, which is it's literally the one you want. The great thing about Halu is it increases spawns. Yes, it makes them harder and do more damage. But in reality, I'm gonna be honest, that doesn't matter. It's definitely harder if you're not used to the game, like I am, for example. Because I usually grab Hollow like every run, because it not only increases your XP, because you know you're constantly killing even more creatures, or fans, or what do you want to call them, enemies. Then you're also getting, you know, all the bonuses because you have the XP glasses and everything, so you're getting a shit ton of levels. Like, for example, by the time I'm like at 30 minutes, I'm like level 125 or some shit. And that will matter later on, by the way. Because once you get to a certain point, you start just constantly grabbing coins when you level up. Which then also dramatically boosts your reward at the end. So. And again, I'll show it when it gets to it. So apparently I'm going to get level 7 feathers before anything else. Which is fine. And if you do not know what Holo does... Well, I said what Holo does, but like the upgrades of it. Pretty much, it goes from every 5 kills, you get a coin. Every 4 kills, you get a coin. And then, for example, here, gain 1 holocoin for every 3 targets killed. Which is kind of like the base you want, at least at the start. As you can see, the feathers are absolutely decimating everything on sight. Nice, study glasses, perfect. That was pretty much the best upgrade I could have gotten right now. And it doesn't say it because they have the funny text, where it's like, don't do it, or whatever on the holo. It does also increase the amount of coins you get per target, according to the wiki at least, per level. So for example, if you're at level 4, every 2 kills get you a coin, and then at rank 5, every kill gets you a coin, which is ridiculously good. Because if you understand if you're being optimal and getting as many kills with lmao as possible, you're pretty much getting 20,000 extra coins a run, which is ridiculous. And that's just off the holo bonus. That's also not including any extra kills or wherever you're getting. So it's crazy good. Just leave it at that. It's crazy good. So I'm gonna get early holo because I love pain. Oh, see it here, so I want that. Sure. I'll probably go get the, what kind of lab is it? I can't find it. The fan beam one. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that because then I want Dragonfire. Shit. I screwed up, but that's fine. Again, I screwed up, but I kind of just go, oh yeah, for example, with mate for collabs, I go for Dragonfire, Elite Cooking, Bio Fujoshi, I'm pretty sure. And then Rap Dog, or like the 4 I go for. Oh wait, no, I go for Frozen Sea, because Frozen Sea on her is stupid good. I mean, you're pretty much filling the screen with projectiles, at least in my opinion, it's really good. Because, I mean, you're filling the screen with projectiles, and then while you're filling the screen with projectiles, you're also, like, doing ridiculous amounts of damage because of her passives. You're kind of much clearing the screen at all times, and doing damage at all times. So it's really nice. Yeah, there's really a... I'm kind of just going to ramble on, honestly, I'm sorry, if you're just here for the XP. There it is, Holo 5. If you're just here to learn how to grind this, I mean, I pretty much explained it, but I'm also going to show, like, what to do in certain situations, because obviously everyone knows how to do every stage by heart. They know exactly what time everything spawns in, and because everything's consistent. Everything spawns at the same time. Oh, and obviously Golden Yagu, I can never pronounce it right, I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure it's Yago. Don't kill me, please. That tremendously helps you as well, but it's not necessary. But if you have I'm pretty sure membership boosts it, I think. I'll see. I would grab that right now if I had Nurse's Horns, but I don't. Oh, Super Shadow Time. That's what it's called. Okay, there it is. I'm pretty sure that also counts for Yago as well. That's just also another 50% bonus to coins on top of everything else. So it's just really good. What I usually do, because I try to manipulate item drops and spawn chances, yada yada yada. I usually go for just try to get level 1 of all the items I want to collab first, and then I start upgrading after that. Because in reality, you can't get items with anvils, so you pretty much just leave all the upgrading to anvils at the start. So if I get an anvil, cool, I level up an extra item. But if not, oh well, I'll just level it up later, kinda. If that makes sense. Like, for example, I'm gonna focus on getting the coin stuff first, and then I'll start raiding. I mean, obviously, as you can see, I'm not having any issues on Holo 5 with Mumi's Basics at all, whatsoever. And I don't think I've even been hit this entire run. So, if that doesn't explain how good it is, I don't know. Yeah, so I will say that, if you do want to see more Holo HoloCure gameplay because this game is really fun and I really enjoy it. And I'm not a noob at this game. I'm pretty good. So, you know, I'm not tooting my own horn here, but I will be doing, once I debut my VTuber stuff on the 28th, by the way. I totally forgot to post it to YouTube. I am sorry. But I will be doing my debut stream on Twitch the 28th at 8. I'm pretty sure I said 8 p.m. MST. I'll throw it in the community tab after this because I totally forgot and that is my bad. But yeah, I will, once I like, you know, because I've been playing this game like religiously. Well, I was when the update dropped, but like, I think when the update dropped, I had like 30 hours in like 6 days. Like, I was only playing this for a good while. Also, shout outs to the creators of this game. This game's absolutely amazing, and the fact that y'all made it for free is great. I love you guys. But, yeah, I'll be doing a bunch of challenge runs and just that kind of sort of thing. Like, I want to do, like, highest score runs if possible. I want to do, highest score runs, you know, runs with no items, runs with no basic attacks, runs with no weapons and stuff. Kind of like that kind of thing. Like, how far could I go? Did that. I'll just say something else. I don't remember what it was because my brain is everywhere at once. Because that's how my brain works. Oh, one thing I never mentioned is with her passive, her ultimate, it's good as a panic button. I don't really use it unless like I'm close to death and I go, oh no, panic button, and then I just slam the hell out of it. That's kind of the only time I really use it though. Because obviously you have a 30% chance of deleting everything on screen, including items, XP. So it kinda sucks if you clear all the XP and you lose like 2 levels because of it. So I try to avoid it. Okay, so now that I have Nurse's Horns, this is where I would get Injection if I can. I can. Also, no super items are necessary, but however, they do dramatically help you. For an example is Wasana. If you are running Wasana, I can't speak because my throat is definitely scratchy and I'm thirsty. But Wasana, the super night milk is ridiculous. It literally is like a guaranteed free win. I'm gonna be honest with you. Sana's one of those cards where you like get the upgrades and you just sit there and like do something else. Like I'll play like a gacha game on my phone while I'm playing Sana and just sitting in the middle watching everything perish. Yeah, as you can see, like again, why Holo 5 is so good is that you can already see I am level 38 at 6 minutes with nearly 4,000 kills, which is tremendous and really good. Also, by the way, we have all the coin things, so we don't have to worry about that. Luckily, we get them all around the 5-minute mark, which is very good. That's what that is what you want. I can't speak. Don't mind me. You know, I'm trying to think of something else to talk about. Also, movement speed. Please get some movement speed. Movement speed is like it's so good. Movement speed in this game is necessary. That's why I love Fubuki so much, and why I played Fubuki for like 4 days straight, is that movement speed will literally save you at every chance it can give you. You're trying to outrun something, movement speed saves you. You're trying to group a bunch of enemies up and then run into them with Fubuki's passive, movement speed saves you. Like, it's just, it literally can be the factor between life and death. I will always say movement speed is one of the best stats in this game. Next to haste. Haste is stupid. Attack power is very helpful as well, but I feel like haste is better because if you get 50%, you pretty much double your damage. So, instead of getting 64%, you're doubling it pretty much. So if I had 300%, instead of getting 64%, I'm basically getting 600% because I'm pretty much doubling the speed. I mean, I could totally be doing that math wrong because I am not the best when it comes to math, but I'm pretty sure I thought right. Also, you don't need this much movement speed. Like 80 is fine, I think. I think it's 80 is fine. I just get an extra movement speed because, well, there's nothing else I want to buy. No, I don't want headphones. There's nothing else I want to buy, so there's really no point to not getting it. Because, I mean, movement speed always helps. Because there are times, like, for example, I'll like, do a bunch of circles around the enemies to, like, charge up a passive or an ultimate or something like that. To just make it easier. Because, like, with Fubuki, I kind of run up all the enemies and I run into them head first and then just pretty much instant kill them all. Okay, so right now, there's nothing major I want, so I'm gonna hit this. Okay. And start leveling this up. Yeah, I'm trying to get the injection type right now, because that pretty much will drastically boost our damage. And even though we don't need the damage at the moment, we'll need it for later. And you can honestly, I mean, I've done it before. You can easily get to 30 minutes with no damage ups. It's possible. You just need a really good setup and haste. And then obviously Moon May doesn't really need extra damage because I mean all of her passes literally give her damage. So it's not a necessity unless you need it. Okay, now I pretty much got all the items I want. The only item I'm missing is injection. And the good thing about leveling up your items very early on is once you start leveling up all the items, you'll start getting the, oh, you can get 360 holocoins per like level up. And it truly does add up because I mean, if you think about it, you pretty much finish everything by like level 80, 90-ish, I think. I'm doing the math in my head, right? And then by that point, you're pretty much just getting holocoins for like 40 levels. So you're pretty much multiplying 40 times 360 if you have the max holocoin bonus, because that does increase, by the way. I'm like 99% sure that does increase. And by that point, you're getting like an extra, what, 40 times 360, about like 12. I'm trying to do the math in my head. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do too many things at once. You're pretty much getting like 14,000 extra coins, I think. God, I hope I didn't do that math wrong. You're doing 14,400, I think. I could, I'll probably post the number on screen if I'm wrong. I can't do the math, but you get the idea. It gives you a lot of extra coins if you only go for holo coins. And it'll get to the point where like I'll only get 3 collabs, and then I won't level up like, or 4 collabs, and then I won't get the last item because it's just unnecessary. And then I'll just spend all that time getting more holo coins. I don't want any of this, so I guess I'll level up the tiers. The tiers you obviously want to level up, or I want to level up at this point. Yeah, so hopefully this does help. And you can see how I do the endings. I'm pretty consistent on getting to 30 minutes at this point. But even like with hard setups like this, where I don't really have survivability besides Nurse's Horns, I don't have shockwaves, I don't have extra damage like face mask, I don't have anything else, I don't have any special broken weapons, at least to my knowledge I don't. I don't know what's like, I don't follow with like the meta of this game, I don't know if there's like some specific weapons that are just stupidly strong that I don't know about. I literally have zero idea. So, I will say though that CEO tier's level 7 without, that's another thing too, if you need help getting past the starting point, CEO tiers, I mean, if you would have to literally beat 20 minutes to get CEO tiers on this stage, by the way, if you haven't seen the boss. You literally need to beat that to get CEO tiers, so if you've done it, that's pretty much your carry for like 10 minutes. CEO tiers is stupidly good. It just absolutely melts at level 7. So I would recommend that if you're just trying to get like, if you're trying to start off and at least get somewhere and learn how to like get better, that's definitely an item to do it with. Because that item pretty much just melts everything and helps you just get up easier into time. And so I don't really grab much crit. I mean, these are my stats. I pretty much just have all the default stats plus the extra bonuses you get for hitting level 20. Which, it does help a lot. I will say that 100%. It makes some characters usable. Like, I have a hard time playing Sana without the 20% movement speed boost, because it's just pain. It's truly pain. How slow she moves sometimes. Ugh. I can't stand not having over like 60% movement speed. Or like 80%. 80% is like my bottom amount that I will literally play on any character. And obviously see nearly 7,000 coins, 7,000 kills in. Okay, so this is the part where it's kind of tricky. This is where I usually get hit or lose here. But since I have the damage to kill them while they're doing this, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, what do I have? Oh, I can start getting the Frozen Sea now, nice. And now my damage is going to drastically go up because I'm melting everything at every area of the map. So everything will just disappear and no longer exist. And then obviously you get damage boosts for things on screen because of civilization. Then you get the power boost, so I don't even have to do anything. I can literally just sit in here and watch everything die. But I won't do that because that's boring as hell to watch. And yes, you can get behind this table. If you have too many enemies up there, you can go under this. There's a little bit like areas you can go around in this map that many people don't know about. Because, you know, it doesn't look like you can, but you can. Okay, honestly, I don't really need the max HP. I may need it later just to survive some, like, situations, but at the moment, I don't really need it. It's not a necessity for me. Especially since I already have 120, which is already perfect as is. So, it will obviously be harder if you don't have all the levels, you don't have all the upgrades. It's going to be harder, but it's still doable, because, I mean, how else would I have done it if it wasn't possible? So, I would assume it's possible. Okay, so, oh yeah, another thing, Dragonfire with her is stupid. At least in my opinion it is. I always do Dragonfire on her. You get on Dragonfire. I can upgrade that, okay. Then I'll get Spider Cooking to make Frozen Dreams, or whatever it's called. And then to look at Frozen Dreams, I'll go get the Me Common instead. You can pretty much see how I absolutely melted them with that too. I'm surprised I haven't gotten whatever it's called yet. Whatever the item's called, I can't think of the word for it. The injection type. I mean, I got it earlier, but I couldn't pick it up because I didn't have Nurse's Horns. I will not recommend picking that up unless you have some form of healing, because God isn't awful. But you got 1 HP and scared for your life while trying to get Nurse's Horns, and then it never pops up, and then you lose the run. Totally haven't done that before, and I'm totally not speaking out of experience. Like being a daredevil, I guess you could do it, but I would recommend not doing that. So that's maxed out. We're pretty much on a guaranteed run pace, honestly, unless I play absolutely stupid, which I totally could, but I'm not. I'm trying to play at least somewhat decently safe, so we can actually finish the run. And I can show how many coins you can get, instead of dying like halfway through. We're doing pretty good right now. So this is one part that kind of sucks, is when these batteries start charging out in about 10 seconds, I think? 15, 30? Because they could be a pain in the ass. A heavy pain in the ass. And for weapons, we're looking for either Spider Cooking or the Axe. Okay, so this is the part where it gets hard, because they have lots of health, but I'm pretty sure I can kill fast enough to the point where it doesn't matter. Yep, alright, cool. I have enough damage to where it literally does not matter. On some characters like Fubuki, you literally just have to press your special and run through them as fast as you possibly can, because you will get screwed over. That's pretty much how I started dying a lot when I first started doing runs, is just getting bodied by... I can get either one. It literally doesn't matter. Axe. It's just, I got bodied so much at the start of this, and I couldn't pass it literally just because I wasn't at any point prepared for the 15-minute, 30-second mark. But then once I started getting prepared for it, I literally had no issues. As you can see, Dragonfire is stupid. Dragonfire is so good, I love it. Constant knockback plus just death. Especially with all the extra damage bonuses Mume has. Oh, and there it is. And there's my damage. And since I have Frozen Sea and the damage that I have right now, I am not worried about losing health, as I'm constantly gaining it back. Which is why Nurse's Horns is so good with this item. And see, now you can start getting holocoins, because I no longer can put on any more items. So once I get injection level 3, I'll start doing that. And as you can see, we're already at 10,000 kills, which is very good, very good. Okay, so it's left, up, right, down. Ah, I got hit there. Damn. I was bound to get hit there. I couldn't see. Right, so now we have, what, 479% damage. But we're gonna have no issue killing things. Which is why I say she is one of the best characters, if not the best in the game. Because her damage is through the roof. At least in terms of damage. Obviously, her survivability is not the best, but like Iris is. Yeah, once it gets to here, like for example, obviously you can tell I am not in need of any like collabs at the moment. So I'm just gonna start grabbing coins as much as I can and only upgrade 3 anvils. Especially since Axe is level 3, 4 anvils, and I'm done. Right, you'll start seeing how much those coins add up later on too as well. Little tight situation here. I'm good though. Points again. Obviously, my setup would be much different if I was going for actual like endless runs and not for coins. But obviously, I'm showcasing for me coins, so that's what I'll be doing. Is going for as tight as I can. Okay, so the big guy here, or the big grenade, shouldn't be a problem. You have decent, yeah. See, yeah, 23 seconds still on it. Absolutely wash the hell out of it. We're good. It's done. That easy. And so Dragon Fire plus Frozen Sea plus your already high damaging arrows do to bosses. It's funny. Character's damage is definitely through the roof. Alright, more coins. As you can see, I've already got like 2,400 coins in the span of like a minute or two. That's just how much I've gotten in terms of, I mean, I've gotten what, 1,000 coins already? 1,200 coins just from leveling up now. I'm nearly level 80. And once it starts getting to like 22-ish minutes and the final boss is dead, you'll start seeing a shit ton of enemies spawn in from literally all sides to the point where you're like sandwiched. But with enough damage, you don't have to worry about it. And it gives you a crap ton of kills to boost up your holo points as well. You know, it's a joke about, oh no, don't do it, it's holo level 5, it's dangerous. In reality, it honestly helps more than it hurts if you know what you're doing. It's extremely good. I didn't like the situation of being stuck in the middle there. So I moved off. I mean, it doesn't matter because I kill him fast enough, but you know, I didn't want to take the chance. Hey, in around 20 minutes, they will disappear. A little close there. Level up kind of screwed me. You can also literally just run right or left and then just do a bunch of I'm going a little reckless there. I should not have ran through like I did. But they're all going to disappear in, what, 5 seconds, so it's fine. You also just run to the right so there's less enemies you have to worry about grouping up like this. I would have been fine anyways, because I could have just pressed B, and I would have been fine. And yes, I am playing a controller, because I can't stay keyboard or mouse for this game. This feels weird. You have to be really careful, because if you have too much on screen, you won't be able to see the projectiles, and especially if she dashes into you, it could be a huge problem. Okay, we're good, and that's already done. Power MMA. 3 items, alright. Coins, and axe. That is probably the best thing we honestly could have gotten. We're at 20,000 coins, which is nice. By the end, we should be around 40k. Take a drink of my drink real quick. Okay. Excuse me. Pretty much at this point, we're just pretty much killing to upgrade holo and then just max out our stuff. Pretty much the plan. And then if you haven't been to 30 minutes, you'll see why at the end, why 30 minutes is pain and suffering. And how it's nearly impossible to pretty much win. Especially if you have holo 1. If you have holo 1, you literally have like near 0 chance. I'm close to getting the collapse, so I'll get that 1 level, then I'll start going back to holocoins. Not a big of a deal for me. Because you no longer get the boxes anymore because there's no bosses to kill, so. Kind of wish they changed that and just give random bosses after a certain point. I think that'd be pretty cool. Keep you on your toes the entire run. Boost their stats, maybe. Be cool. Alright. So in about 30 seconds here, we should start being cascaded by everything in the game. I think that was the correct word. Also, besides this map, you know, with killing enemies, it's a lot more, not claustrophobic, but it's a lot smaller and thinner. So you don't have a wide area, and you always have, and as you can see, yeah, and you have your enemies all grouped up in one spot, so it's a lot easier to deal with. And as you can see by what I was saying, you have cascading amounts of enemies coming at you at all sides. And you get a bunch of kills here. More coins. So with all this runs going and not having a Yago spawn, and they're also 20%. They have a 20% at certain intervals, according to the wiki, by the way, if you didn't know. As of now, we should have around 40k by the end of this. And that's not including the holo bonus, that's just straight up just normal coin amount. The holo bonus should give, I'm assuming we're gonna get around 20,000 kills, 22,000 maybe. And then we'll get like a 23k holo bonus or something like that. Like a 20k, probably. This is looking to the later parts of Endless. Oh, I heard an anvil. Yep, there we go. This is gonna vastly help. Yep. Now I got spider cooking. Perfect. Because it'll be able to collab that with CEO tiers. Have a good time. I'll upgrade a little bit and then I'll go back to holocoins. Generally, you just want to get holocoins because you don't really need that third right now. The third, I think, right now. But just to make sure we can actually finish run, I'll start grabbing a little bit. Yep, maybe it's kind of dumb. Feels very good. This allows for stupidity like this. Because if I was playing Fubuki right now, I'd be extremely in a tight little hallway of no death and proceed to try and get around. And it's not fun trying to constantly run around everything. Okay, there's another anvil. That's spider cooking 3. I can pretty much leave it to anvils at this point because I don't need them. I might need them around the 28 mark because they do get tankier and more spawn. As of right now, I'm good. Alright, but yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this mostly chill explanation and run of like how to farm coins as proficient as possible, pretty much. Unless there's some new tech I'm unaware about, or like a strategy, this is pretty much the way to go. At least from my experience. I mean, again, I've 100% of the game in a short amount of time, so. Some upgrades are a pain in the ass, so don't get me wrong. There's a lot of, like, the holocoins upgrade was like 50k per upgrade at the start, and it's like, ugh. You can pretty much see what else like about why the glasses are so good. It's because you constantly get levels back to back to back to back to back because of always dropping the yellows and oranges and the purples. Okay, about 4 more minutes and then the run will be done. I should have at least about 20k by then. I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm literally making this at 8 p.m. I had like 8 hours of sleep. Why am I yawning? I woke up late too. Body makes no sense, I swear. Yeah, the one good thing about Sana compared to the other characters is being able to use your ult to pull the XP in, instead of having to constantly walk over stuff. That is also can be a pain in the ass. Especially in these later stages where everything's so tanky. You like gotta be careful not to run in directly to them and die. Yikes. I am so tired for some reason. I don't know why. It's gonna get pretty chaotic in just a second. Oh, another one. Factor King to 5. I mean, it's pretty much late for another collab, but you know, I'll still take it. Collab's a collab. Oh, I got stuck on that little flyaway cabinet over there, but we're good. Again, I have not used my panic button the entire stage, and it'd be cool if I never went with the ult ever. It'd be nice. But it's pretty much unnecessary right now. Once that's 29 minutes, I'll start being able to tank it and get to you, which is a problem. Why you want more attack and more collabs. But I should be fine for now. I mean, if we die at 29 minutes, oh no, I lost 60 seconds of farming. That's what, an extra couple thousand coins? It's not that big of a deal. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Oh, another one. Nice. There we go. Level 119, getting all those holocoins. And now you can see why I was talking about the XP glasses being so important for the run. Is that pretty much right there. Also leveling up, getting holocoins as fast as possible, allowing me to go up to level 120, 125, and just constantly level up. Imagine if I had the gorilla, super gorilla arm, and I just did a crap ton of damage, just kind of melted everything on sight. I had orange crits. That'd be funny. I was also hoping we can get a super item just to show how easy it is to win runs with super items, but sadly I didn't get it, so yeah, it's oh well. What can you do? They have a really rare chance to drop, so I've gone in literal days without seeing them sometimes, so. Like on the first day I had like 2-in-1 run, got them like every run, and then now I haven't gotten like one like in 10 runs, and then I later on get it. Oh wow, 2 of them, okay. Where is the other one? It's over there. I can't actually use it yet. You can't, like, I'll do it right now. You can't upgrade extra stuff like Dragonfire and stuff, because there's only like 50 coins and you're getting 360 per level up. But it's not necessary. Okay, there we go. This should help with slowing them down as well as doing damage. Sure. Yeah, double bubble. Yeah, double bubble. Oh. Also, look, me comment with the Sana and Super Milk is so stupid. It covers like the whole screen. It's funny, honestly. I'm still trying to get it like the combination more often, but okay. So here it goes. You're about to see pain and suffering and why it's nearly impossible to win. Yep. Yeah, as you can see, you pretty much can't win. Yeah, so 40,000 coins, just barely. 21,000 kills. Yeah, look at that. 66,000 coins, million score from that one run. First try, by the way. But yeah, so as you can see, you get a crap ton of coins by doing this setup. It's not hard. You just got to know how to dodge certain things and learn how things work. Yeah, you can get so many ridiculous. You know what? I could have turned this on. I completely forgot, so that's my bad. I could have showcased it without the G ranks, and it probably would have been better to show. So I can explain it, but oh well, it's fine. I'll tell you though, I've been farming these for a while, and you don't actually need D ranks to do it. But yeah, so I hope this little tutorial plus run showcase helped you out. Leave a like, yada yada yada. I don't do this normally in YouTube videos, but yeah. So thanks again. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube, and I'll see you later. Hopefully this helped, and peace.